Hey everyone. So, if you could control your dreams, what would you do? Like, if you could do anything you wanted to, what would it be? Would you fly? Would you spend time with a lost loved one? Or would you just play and explore this new power you've discovered? The possibilities seem almost endless. Well, being able to control our dreams is a real thing for some people. I'm sure most of you have heard of lucid dreaming, and if you haven't, then just know that it's the ability to control your dreams, and more importantly, the ability to know that you're dreaming. In other words, you know you're dreaming while you're dreaming. However, I would say this is less common than not. For most of us, we're not aware that we're dreaming most of the time. Some of us don't even remember them. And have you ever noticed how most dreams seem real, at least until you wake up? I've had dreams that were so vivid and filled with so much joy, only to wake up to this reality. The people and places felt so real that sometimes I mourn what I've lost in those dreams. However, none of it was real. Or maybe it was, like a different reality or universe, but I don't know. That's a discussion for another time. We all know the nursery rhyme, row, row, row your boat. There's something so powerful and deep within those simple little lyrics. Within them are the instructions for how to live life. Each one of us is at the helm of our own boat, rowing through life gently and merrily. I mean, can you imagine living your life gently and merrily? There's such a beautiful lesson in this. It shows us that we are in control of our lives. However, so many of us choose to just drift, thus giving away our power and letting the stream take over. We forget our power in this. But it's not just those little life lessons that hit so hard. It's the end that says life is but a dream. If that's so, then that means there are those of us who will wake up from this life and realize that none of it was real. And some won't even remember it. So what if it isn't real? What if it is just a dream? What if all we had to do was bring awareness to the fact that we are all living a shared dream called life? Wouldn't that make this entire experience lucid for us? If so, then I must ask you the same question I asked at the beginning of this video. What would you do if you could do anything you wanted to? What if life is nothing more than the shared dream of each unique individual piece of the source where we all come from? What if all we had to do was bring awareness to the fact that this is only temporary and that we are each at the helm of our own boats? What if we can steer our ship in any direction we want and live a life of our choosing? Well, I believe we can. You see, the important thing to remember here is that we are living our lives, no one else. Even if people try to tell you how to live your life, it's not up to them. If you give them power over your life, then just know that is what you're choosing to do. And yes, there are a lot of people, governments, organizations, corporations, educational systems, and religious institutions that impose their will over others. That is because in many ways, we have let this dream become a nightmare. This absolutely must not stand. This is why it is my mission to wake the world up, to stop the forces that keep us down and try to control us, to help free people from the shackles placed upon them by corruption, trauma, and a misled society. I no longer choose to live a nightmare of our own making. In order to change this dream called life, we must wake up within it. We must become lucid. We must realize that we have power and that we can do anything we want to. So, what are you going to do? All right, that's all for now. Peace.